There we
Gold's
go.
a whole different thing. If I had that bar of gold, I should bring in a kilo gold bar sometime.
Yeah, you should.
That's like,
I've never seen one.
It's like 100,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yes, we all want to see it. Bring it
and
in.
we'll put that on VIP financing,
Yes.
right? That's more than a fancy coffee.
We're right. We've never sold that.
No, we've never sold that.
No.
Never. But I need to do that. I need to put that in. I'll bring one in one time.
Okay, I'd love that. Make sure
we'll
it's me.
have to do that. But speaking of gold, speaking of affordable gold, speaking of real gold, speaking of 24-karat gold, here we go.
There it is.
I've got an actual 24-karat gold bar. An actual 24-karat gold bar for $89.95. Now, one of the things I always like to do with this, if we can get that camera in fairly close, right there, you can see it's actually a bar. You see, it actually has an edge. It's not like this foil. I see these stuff where they take this gold foil, because gold's property that makes it's the most malleable metal on Earth. You can basically take an ounce of gold and almost plate a battleship, because you can take it down to 1 micron.
Wow.
And so because of that, you see this gold film that's out there, and it seems very inexpensive, but it weighs absolutely nothing. Now look at how many of these we've sold, almost 2,000 of these, almost 2,000 of these. I only have 300 of these. Now these I get from Turkey.
Yes.
Okay, I can't get the Swiss gold, so I got to get Turkish gold. We fly these in literally from Istanbul. They are struck gold bars. They are struck gold bars, and they are hologrammed. They have the assay certificate. They are IRA eligible that you have there, and it is a pure gold bar for less than $100. As gold kind of oscillates within reach of its all-time high, it's just a hair's breadth below that right now. What a great way. And it's also a very transactable size. So if I had a kilo of gold, I don't, unless you're buying a house, I mean, what are you going to do with it? Whereas this, some people put gold and silver back for a transactional in case they need to use it at some point. This becomes a much more of a transactional size, if you will.
Right. And gold on FlexPay, we ship with the first payment only $29.98. It is Istanbul Turkish gold, which that makes total sense because a lot of the fine jewelry made in Turkey, they're #1 in the planet, like
in
Italy
terms of
and Turkey,
fabricating
gold
for jewelry
making jewelry, right? Exactly.
Particularly for the Indian market.
Yes, which is like
the number one
because when you get married, it's like this whole, it's like part of the whole culture. It's amazing. All right, so